A wise businessman once said, "Everyone wants to offer me something, but no one wants to ask what I need." I need your attention and focus for this video. If I can't have that, click off. I don't want to waste your time. Now, if you want to change your life and become better, watch this video with extreme focus. Sit down with notes. Take notes. It'll change your life. With that being said, let's get started. So today we're going to talk about how to sell anything to anyone in just 3 steps. There's going to come a point in your life where you're going to have to sell something. Everything in life is sales. You going to an interview, you're selling yourself. You going on a first date, you're trying to sell yourself. You talking to somebody about a business agreement, you're trying to sell yourself. You're trying to appeal to him. You're trying to appeal to his interests so you can sell to him, so you can be his business partner. If you don't sell a product and you're like, oh man, this video is not for me, I'm not a salesman. Listen up. We are always selling. Life in itself is sales. Anything that you do, you are selling yourself. Everything is a sale. Coming down to the tiniest detail on the way that you talk to that boy or that girl in a grocery store. It's sales. You get good at sales, you get good at life. So like I said, just watch this video. It'll change your fucking life. I'm going to teach you how to sell anything to anyone in just 3 simple steps. Now you might say, Jose, you're fucking crazy, dude. That's not possible. We can't sell anything to anyone. Listen, you haven't met me. You've obviously never fucking sold anything in your fucking life. So the first step that you must do in order to sell anything to anyone is simple. And that is to appeal to the person's interest. What do I mean by this? A big mistake that a lot of salesmen make is only thinking about themselves whenever they are in a sale. Most of the time, they're only focused on selling whatever it is they have to you. They don't care about you. They don't care about what you have to say. They don't give a fuck. They're just, hey, I got this product, come by because it does this and it does that. And you're just like, bro, get the fuck off my door. They don't become your friend first. They don't try and talk to you about other things. They don't try and pique your interest. It's just straight sale. They come off as real salesy. And people hate that. That's what you're doing when you don't appeal to the person's interest. You have to appeal to the person's interest. What do I mean by this? Okay, listen. Let's just say somebody makes music, okay? And they don't have a studio. They make music on their phone. Let's just say you're a party and an event planner. If you were trying to sell something to this musician, like maybe you're trying to get him to buy a slot so he can perform at your show for like $50. So I'm going to tell you the wrong way to approach it first. Dude, like I do really good shows, okay? Like people love my shows. I make a lot of money off of it. I make content off of it. Yo, come to my show, come buy a slot. It's $100. The dude's going to be like, what the fuck? You didn't ask him his name. You didn't ask him about his life. You didn't ask him anything. You didn't become his friend first. You just instantly went into the sale. That's horrible. Now, this is the right way to do it. Yo, what's up, bro? How you doing? Listen, my name's Jose. I work at the venue down the street. And pretty much what we do is we're helping a lot of new artists come and perform and actually get put in front of a crowd. I heard that you make music. Is that correct? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, you asked some questions. Okay, do you see how I brought up that he makes music? Okay. That right there, it piques his interest because I know that he's interested in music, okay? If you don't know the person that you're trying to sell to's interest, figure it out. Figure out a passion. He's never performed before. He has music to perform, and it's only $25. Like, bro is going to say yes because I appeal to his interest. And then what you have to understand is just be a friend, bro. Be cool. Be calm, collected, and you'll be all right. Pretty much what you have to do is insert your own intention into the concept of the other person's intention. If you do this, they will do whatever you ask them to do because it appeals to their interest. The musician wants a crowd to perform in front of. The musician wants a studio to record at. What you're offering him will make him greater. You're appealing to his interest. Okay? And please understand this. Don't talk about yourself. Don't talk about yourself. If you can get somebody to talk about themselves, they will talk to you for hours. Only talk about what interests them. You are trying to sell something to them. So only talk about what interests them. Step number 2. Now, this next step is extremely important. The most important thing you can do when selling something to somebody or even talking to somebody is to listen attentively to them. What do I mean by this? A lot of people in this world are just self-absorbed. The best way to make friends is to listen to people. Everybody wants to feel heard. Everybody wants somebody that's going to listen to them. Do just that. Give them the attention that their parents don't give them. Give them the attention that their wife or their husband or their kids do not give them. Give them that attention. People want somebody who's going to listen to them. To be a great conversationalist, you must be a better listener. So, in a sale, or this goes with anything in life. Let's say you meet a girl and you're trying to talk, you're trying to get her number. The best thing you can do is listen to what she is saying. Listen to the words she is saying. And not just nod your head. No. Actually listen. Take it in and think about it. Get to genuinely know this person. Like, be genuinely interested in knowing the person you are selling to. Because, like I said before, a big mistake a lot of salesmen make and a lot of people make in general is appearing too salesy. It's apparent that all they want to do is make money off of you. By listening and not talking so much, you will be able to ask the proper questions. Sales is about how deep you can get into the person's mind and understand him. So if you listen, what's going to happen is that the person that you're listening to will feel heard. Okay? His objections, their concerns, you will overcome them because you are listening to them. Because you are genuine, they opened up to you. They are comfortable with you. And right there, you can sell them. But it's not a sale. It's exactly what they need because you listen to what it is that they're worried about. A way to win a person's heart is to demonstrate a genuine liking towards them. Like I said, listen to them, ask them questions, get to know them as a friend. And that is how you get them to open up and tell you exactly why they won't buy or why they would buy what it is that you want. And from there, you can figure it out. Now, when I say be a friend, I'm not saying be so friendly to the point where you guys are best friends. No. In a sale, you must maintain figure of authority. So you go from being friendly back to selling. Being friendly, back to selling. It can't be just be friendly. It can't just be back to selling. No. You must maintain an equal balance. If not, you will fuck up. So that is number 2, is listen attentively to the person you are trying to sell. Also, dig deep with good questions. Ask them questions that will help you understand why they would not buy your product. You must ask the right questions as well. So that's number 2. Listen attentively and ask the right questions. Number 2 is listen attentively and ask the right questions. This is extremely important. Last, but certainly not least, step number 3. This right here, what I'm about to tell you, is fucking sauce, okay? People don't know about this shit, bro. People don't know about this shit. So, there's this book by Robert Greene. It's called The Art of Seduction. In a book, there's a quote that reads, "The less you seem to be selling something, including yourself, the better." With that being said, right now I'm going to teach you guys a concept. Anti-selling. The very worst thing you can do in sales is come off as a salesman. Now, this is pretty fucking self-explanatory, bro. What it means is instead of coming off as a fucking salesperson, you come off as a human being. It's literally just you being a human instead of trying to sell something. Just say you booked an appointment with somebody and you went to the house to sell something, okay? You're not gonna walk in the house and instantly be like, okay, so let's get to business, blah, 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 and you start fucking selling them the moment you walk in the house. No. You walk in the house and you act like a normal human being. For example, you walk in there, you ask, hey, is it okay if I take my shoes off? Blah, blah, blah. Then you talk to them about their life, talk to them about what they do, what their interests are, what their passions are, how many kids they have. You talk to them like a normal human being, okay? And then you calmly and subtly bring up your product. Listen, when you come off too much as a salesman, you tense up and you're just trying to hard sell them, and people don't like being sold. People don't like when they're being forced to do things. No, bro. The concept of anti-selling is literally acting like a human. And it's literally just you being a human being. Don't try and hard sell them. Don't try and, well, listen, here's the thing about you. If they hit you with an objection, don't get all mad like, well, no, that's wrong because blah, 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 blah. No, bro. If they hit you with an objection, listen to them, acknowledge them, then calmly explain to them why they are wrong. Really, like the best thing you can do is just don't even think about the sale. Walk in there and be like, listen, whatever happens, happens. I'm going to do my best. You kind of have to care, but not care. You get what I'm saying? Walk in there and act like a human being, bro. The process of anti-selling, it's about being a human first. Like I said, with those 3 steps, you will literally be able to sell anything to anyone. Step number 1, appeal to the person's interest. Step number 2, Listen attentively and ask the right questions. And step number 3, the concept of anti-selling. It means literally be a human. Don't appear too salesy. Be a human. We're done.